Hello and welcome back to Oak Bridge. So we have finally got our animals out of that barn out the top there, what was left of them. We have actually got rid of some because they did get quite big, so we've only ended up moving about 10 or 12 down there out of what was left that we've actually kept. So we've got our faithful friend with his cattle lorry just to bring them out here and stick them out with this lot. So I think they've all run off up the top there. So that's all our animals down here now. We did go yesterday and get a few spare bales that are left up there and brought them down and put them in this shed that we got down here. The big shed with the drill and a trailer in it. We've just plonked them in there for now. But we have got to get rid of the manure that's up there. We've got to get that out of there, and we won't be using that shed up there anymore. As we've told, it won't be available now. So we're just going to finish up here and then sort out what we're on to next. I think he's just writing us out the bill. Obviously we've got to pay the man, so we'll wait for him to do that and then we can get sorted here. Okay mate, thank you very much. As soon as I get back in the house I'll get that paid. Okay, thank you. We better get out of everyone's way now, because I think we're holding people up. So, thanks very much, and I'll catch you later. So we'll just get back to the farm and sort out our next job. So, here we have a shipping container, which we've bought online. I think it was on eBay. Brian has been off this morning to pick this up from a few miles away, because when we get our sprays and stuff, we've got to have somewhere that's lockable to put all the spray stuff and that, so it doesn't have to necessarily be the Pacific thing. We've got nothing here, so I've actually bought this, which came quite cheaply. So all the doors and everything work okay. We can put a padlock on there to keep anyone out when we're not using it. So, but we've had to hire a crane to get it lifted onto the trailer, and I think he's on his way down here now to actually lift it off, because I don't think we're going to be able to lift that with the JCB that safely. So he's going to come down here and we're going to take it off and plonk it somewhere here. I was wondering if we actually put it in this corner or that corner to block that opening off, but I think we'll probably stick it in this corner. I think that's the most appropriate place for it, out of the way. So we'll just wait for him to turn up and then we can get this off. Right, so this chap's just turned up in this crane now, so we can get this into position. Right, so that is off and in position now, so we've got that off the trailer and we've just plonked it down here. So he's just got his chains and that off of there. I've left a little bit of a gap there in case that door don't open against that wall, so I've left a bit of a gap down there, so I think that'll do there. Total overkill for what it is, but I didn't want to turn the JCB over trying to lift that off of there. So that was quite cheap, but the crane wasn't, so it's cost quite a lot of money to get that there actually. But that is it. So we've got somewhere now to store our chemicals when we do get sorted out with the sprayer. Right, so we'll just dump that bale trailer off there. And we need to get sorted out to go and get this manure, I think, really. Get that out of there, that's the last thing we've got to do. Just get out of that barn up the top there, seeing as we won't be going back there anymore. So that's where we stuck the bales in there. And we brought the case up here as well. Then it's loader and the bale chopper. So we've got everything out of there now, apart from our manure. So I reckon we just pick this up. And we can both go up there. Just get the muck grab put on that JCB and we can both go up there and get that manure brought back down here. I don't quite know where we're going to tip it out yet, but we'll work that one out when we come back. So we are going to go up there and fetch this manure back. I'm hoping there's going to be no more than about 2 trailer loads down there. But we'll see how we get on. And then get it back here and then sort out where we're going to put it. Right, so I've just been indoors and made sure the cattle lorry man was paid. We're back with our last load. We did do a half load and then crammed what was left into this one, so that is 2 trailer loads. So Brighton's been back here for a while. He's had a bit of a scrape around in there and moved some of the machinery down a bit, so we've got a bit more area in here. It's a bit of a mess in there. It's a bit of a boggy place, I think, but there you go. So we've just decided just to put this here for now. A bit rough here. Get that done up. So that is all the manure from that other place. So we no longer have anything to do with that now. We've got everything to do with us out of there. So we're going to give this trailer a bit of a wash out in a minute. It is a bit of a, that oily patch is still there. We have a mess in here. I've said to him to go to about halfway, otherwise that Mrs. starts getting a bit annoyed that stuff's getting too near the house. So I think that will do, that's alright like that. So we'll get this cleaned out. You'll never know what's going in there next. So that's where we'll leave it for this one. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you again next time. Cheers.